So I got a new wand in the intervening week, but I like this one better. Let's suit up. Let's remember that B is the confirm button in this one. There we go. The wings dip a little on this, but it works. Okay, they hang out when you run, so... Also, this will finally switch me back to the episode 5 lobby, which I've been trying. I figured out what the what was up. I was right when you when what's her futz Alma asks to talk about missions you've played before. You basically replay some of the cutscene missions in earlier episodes, and it'll give you a little recap as to what was going on. Add some more commentary to actually clarify some of the mediocre writing. So, that's kind of nice. Alright. Story quests. I don't have anything currently accepted, so we're cool there. But there have been NPCs I can't talk to. I've been boosting everybody's affection ratings by dragging them on quests and... For what, 2-3 weeks now? 2 weeks. I haven't been able to
activation and made for a Quento-Wayland border.
Talk to some of them because they're not in the episode 1 lobby.
At that point in time, only a single figure stood against the Castrum Demonica on the border. One figure alone, a solitary warrior who fought ceaselessly, waiting for the clock to strike the appointed hour.
Are we gonna just run into like all of the old Phantasy Star NPCs, or... I don't remember her, though, unless that's supposed to be a take on, yeah. I've heard the original Newman's name. Riding that thing's head like she likes it.
Quento is just past here. I can't give up now.
I should know what name I'm looking for because, like,
is my power simply not enough?
Not Phantasy Star Online characters, Phantasy Star characters. I mean, they're gonna tell me who she is in a minute. I want to know if I'm right. Sometimes you just bring guns. There was
We
looks.
can talk later. Stand down and let us handle this, please.
Okay, so Meow is definitely a play on Meow. The Odin and Lutz were the other two party members. I always thought Meow was a throwback, but wasn't sure. Oh wait, nope, no. Again, B is the confirm button.
My apologies, and thank you.
Nay, that's who I'm thinking of. Nay. Although she wasn't until Phantasy Star 2, but whatever. Alright, let's save Wayland. Cool. At least that was a quick one. Please be quick ones. We like quick ones. I think there's at least 3 more new class NPCs we're going to run into before we're done with the game. Maybe not this episode, but definitely episode 6.
Fell to Castrum Demonica. You must be the legendary savior. Pardon me. The Guardian.
A little bit.
You know of them?
Word gets around. Like we have messengers
the
and
Guardian,
stuff.
Savior of Quento, is not unknown in Wayland. Allow me to thank you again.
Alfonsiana.
Malfonsina.
You know.
Malfonsina?
Does my name have some significance?
Oh! Mel was, Douchebag's assistant.
Yes, it's not an alias. My name is Malfonsina.
The mage girl who was, like, quiet.
She seems to be telling the truth. I guess we can
who was in the abusive relationship with the guy who became the first Dark Falls we had to deal with.
And what would drive a citizen of Wayland to such folly as standing alone against a castrum demonica to come here?
God, I'm gonna be so sick of the term demonica by the end of this. Again. Watch him come up with another kind of demonica just to piss me off.
The Guardian, the savior hero. Please, deliver Wayland from the doom that it courts.
I'm not gonna read the description every episode, it's fine. And I think we just found the abusive douchebag. Who I don't remember his real name since episode 1, so.
Are the grunts done crawling out of the woodwork yet?
No, I have the same voice actor, I'm pretty sure.
There's more! If they get past us! The children!
I do appreciate that they bothered to make other nations and give them different, like, uniforms.
Before they eat us!
Come on. I love this.
Remember
stupid
what's
shit.
behind us, you bunch of pansies!
You're right.
We were already doomed, so don't start fearing for your lives now. Let's at least take some of them.
At least he seems a little more noble in this, memory of the planet form.
Talk about arriving in the nick of time. Good thing we rushed straight here.
Cena? Who are they?
Easy there, Get 'em Holt. They're on our side.
Get him, Holt!
They couldn't think of a better title than Boxer.
Does something about his name bother you?
Guy's a douche.
Oh, no, not at all.
Just, again, the way the costume fucks with the camera eternally, I love it.
Later. For now, let's do something about this.
Okay. We already know their memories of the freaking archive or whatever the futz. It's fine. Battle of the Wayland Borderlands. I can't really make that fit to the TMNT theme, but I tried. Bring anybody with? Probably not. Nope. Oh yeah, again, I already got my daily, so I don't have to worry about drinks or anything. Cool. I finally burned through my whole stack of the really good tri boosts too, which is a bit sad. But alright, it's gonna be another Castrum Demonica battle. Although they did say he was fighting outside of Castrum Demonica, so Castrum Demonica, Arx Demonica.
Anticipate a fierce battle.
Demonica, 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 Demonica,
Upon
Demonica.
interception. Good luck. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you.
100% melee increase. I'm gonna 100% melee their asses into oblivion.
All personnel, prepare to commence battle.
Oh, I can't leave.
Don't forget to
Oh, that's right.
collect mana.
Forgot about the energy juice. Grab crystals or vials or whatever the hell these are. It was kind of nice. I finally, thanks to an urgent quest, I finally got one of the client orders that I've been waiting on. Since basically the game came out, because
Enemy forces attacking. Defend the Buster Towers.
You were able to, what's the term I'm looking for here? Oh yeah, there were quests you could accept that you could not complete at the North American launch, so it was very annoying. It was like one type of whatever the little Dark Falls dudes are called. Not dolls in this one. I can't believe I already forgot what they're called. I'm so used to just fighting whatever. I know these guys are supernaturals, and I know the phantoms or phantasms are the half and half ones from the Earth arc. That I remember. In front of all those. Oh, that's right. I forgot they reduced my level. I have less HP to throw around. But whatever. Like, yeah, there was like one type of those things that I could not fight until they released. I think the Urgent Quest 4 didn't release until episode 4. And even then, it didn't come up that often, and I finally got it. Little bug-looking dudes. The moths, that's what they were. That was the specific species.
Watch out for self-destructing enemies!
We lived the one buster, but yeah, I think I'd collect enough gems. I was too busy feeding my mag. At least that means all the attackers are going to come from this area for it. A little easier to rip through them all this way. Do I have to ride it? Not really. It's going to force you to slide off every time. It looks like. So honestly, even with the lowered level, it means my rest actually heals me more thoroughly. Ratio-wise, so I could probably just use it without even charging. Oh, say, I see. We got.
All personnel, prepare to go on the defensive.
So if I'd got enough crystals, it would have fired both, and I could have gotten in sooner. Oh well, I played myself. Poor hungry mag. Gotta feed your Tamagotchi. Right, assault coming. Oh, these things too. I forgot about these things.
Another offensive. Mana readings are increasing.
There we go. Bus ramp something up. I did do one of these as a recommended mission outside of the story, and it wasn't too bad. I think partly because I was able to like select a higher level and could actually like fight stuff. A, it was paying out better close to my experience level, and B, have like my normal amount of HP instead of this. I could use the equivalent. think I just changed subclasses this morning too to something a little more Robusto, so or well, something less Robusto. So that should be might get some level ups on that. Probably not on the main, maybe one, because you can see there's like a sliver left. But.
Most of the enemy forces have been routed.
You have to go over and manually blow up the other tower, probably. Alright, so that should be prepping too, I think?
A Buster Ram is being summoned.
I don't know why I'm collecting these, but whatever. Something to do while these get summoned, and I go and flip stuff up later. I'm curious what it maxes out at if you actually have other players. Alright, so that was a little beat up. That's fine. Oh, that's better.
Summoned. Make sure to destroy the barrier completely.
I'm trying. Ow. Get off my nuts. I'm trying to have a tasty beverage. Fuck you. I didn't even get to use mates that often because I don't really need them. Okay, yeah, I don't even have to charge the rest of it. That filled me right back up. Alright, barriers up. Oh, not up. Barriers down. I keep hitting the right trigger to try and run. I'm like, oh, that's right. I'm good.
Destroyed.
Yeah, don't even worry about
Time
that.
to attack the Castrum Demonica.
Oh, try there's a follow-up on that. Go and strike. Phase 2.
I'm getting massive energy readings from the Castrum Demonica.
I don't think it'll let me at it, but we can try. No, okay, it's gotta be attack there. Well, at least there's printers right here. Oh, thank you for auto-activating the cannons, game, because I wasn't gonna bother. Again, look at the towers. Like, they're barely even there. What? Okay, I was afraid I said auto revive. So, oh, that's right. Again, the shorter HP stock. We used to be able to get hit at least 2 or 3 times, not like 1.5.
You have 30 seconds left to fight.
Me, totally not hitting that. I'll tell you, I'm not hitting that at all, am I? Good job, Brain. I thought you said I had 30 seconds left to fight. It's been a lot longer than that. Honestly, I probably just stay on attack mode this whole time. We'll get the sweet chains. Hits.
Watch out for self-destructing enemies!
Alright, let's go kick this thing's ass so I can get out of this nonsense.
You can jump to the defensive mechanisms to the Castrum Demonica!
Whoop. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Now all that's left is to bring the Castrum Demonica down!
Surprised we got the dodge in time for that. That's right, I gotta break the tower, then I gotta drop. Fuck off! Fucking hate this thing. I don't know if I have to take that tower up, but whatever, whatever. Stop it. Stop it! Got him, alright.
Finish the Castrum Demonica off!
Please. Best place I'm gonna have to do.
Castrum Demonica's annihilated! Victory for us!
Yeah, cool, great, whatever.
Great work!
Comcast is shit in the bed. Yeah, cool, great. Might be bouncing back. Okay, I think we're back in business. I need to take a break anyway, so. Cool. I'm gonna scoot just for a second. If the connection shits the bed again while I'm away, we might call it an early night, but I want to get through this stupid chapter. Oh. Let's do South Wayland Settlement. Look at this beverage. Kind of nice, like these beverage flavor stick things that you add to bottled water. Like where I get them, half of them were like 50 cents a pack. So I grabbed a bunch of flavors that I don't usually get because it's only like 6 to a box. Whereas some of the other ones I can get like $8. So, anyway. Keep on.
There are Castrum Demonicas in Wayland territory as well. Luther was right. They're all over the world.
Yeah, they've been literally showing them on the map all the
Xena,
time.
who are these noobs?
Christ.
Wow, we're noobs to you? Is that any way to talk about people who rushed to your rescue?
Even in weird bullshit fantasy world, we can't escape gamers TMs.
I don't remember asking for it.
Get him, Holt! I'm sorry about this. He gets so hung up on posturing.
I do like the more assertive Mel,
This
though.
country's called Wayland, right?
Instead of like the super apologetic one.
Wasn't
Sorry.
enough of a tip-off. We're at war, girly.
At war? With whom?
Everyone and no one. Everybody around us is an enemy. Duh.
Oh, great. He probably believes his people are being
Death
replaced.
to the weak, life to the strong. That's how things work here in Wayland. If you want to know what's going on in our country...
Shame, because I like his scar. I like how it has the extra cross, so it looks like a sword. Like going the other way across his, bridge of his nose. Right, they've seen better days.
Is this a village?
I wouldn't even call it that. It's just a gathering point for survivors.
Hey, get him, Hole! Thanks for earlier!
Between like the goofy anime face and like the over enthusiastic voice.
You were pissing yourself
I can't.
earlier. Do me a favor and drop dead.
What a dick!
To feed that way.
You're a real smooth talker.
Everyone in this camp is an asshole.
Like you just heard, we ain't even got enough rations to get through tomorrow. It's this bad all over Wayland.
Hey, get him, Holt! Can't believe you're still alive!
And I can't believe you're still mouthing off, brat. Would it kill you to show me some gratitude for protecting your ass?
I never asked for your protection anyway! Now who does this remind you of? Hey, don't give me that look! I was just pointing out a fact!
Shout out to that kid for not taking any of this guy's shit.
Melfonsina, my dad isn't back. He went out with everybody else.
Dead.
Your father has gone very far away for the good of everybody here.
It's okay, Melfonsina. I know how this works. He's not coming back, is he?
Nope.
I'm sorry.
Hey, don't cry. I'm in the same boat. Look, I'll grow big and super strong and slay the Emperor.
Oh, good. We're killing more,
What if the Emperor
things.
killed you instead? I would hate that.
Bad lads.
I won't lose. No way in hell. That Emperor's as good as dead.
Cool. Kill all rulers. Become ungovernable.
Kiddo. But only one guy's gonna waste that damn Emperor, and it's gonna be me. Don't you kids worry about that. Just live your lives. Now go on. Back to the settlement with you.
This settlement took me and Gedemholt in. We want to protect them, but Castrum Demonicas are implacable foes, and our casualties keep rising. We should be okay for the time being with the nearest Castrum Demonica.
Before the
still.
show, I said I was going to grab a hoodie. I think there's one on the chair behind me.
They're gonna make grabby hands again eventually.
What?
The only permanent solution is often the Emperor.
That's one way to put it, I guess. See if we can actually get this on without it being stuck on the chair. Thus trapping me. Because this is one of my smaller hoodies. Alright, cool. Not freezing as much. Oh, no. I keep hitting the A. Sorry.
I'll destroy the Castrums and Fiend Troopers. Pound that godforsaken
Fiend Troopers is a cool
into
name.
mush and put an end to this lousy country for good.
I appreciate your anarchist sentiments and your red and black
You
aesthetic.
might be thrown off by his violent language and compensation, but what he means to say is that he wants to bring peace to the land.
You've been in a prolonged civil war, right? Has anyone else tried to overthrow the Emperor?
Oh, certainly. And the current Emperor has slain every last one of them. He became the Emperor by being stronger than anyone else. Now all he wants is conflict against the strong. Nothing else matters.
Well, if he's already the strongest, he's got to just punch himself in the
Whether
face,
the
right?
people suffer
Isn't
or
that
the
how that
nation
works?
falls in the process is of
He's just starting fights over and over again. Why would he do something so pointless?
Guy's a douche. I think I've heard enough.
Couldn't agree more. It would be just awful if nobody stopped this guy.
Alright, guess we're killing another ruler. There's some clumps at the bottom of the beverage. I don't know, I didn't even know if the shaking's picking up on mic, but anyway.
Plus, there's no question at this point that the influence of ephemera, more specifically F-factors, is present in this land.
Yeah.
It's Ark's duty to deal with
Ball spawn, that's what they're
We'll
called.
rise to the
Alright.
occasion.
Meanwhile, in the Wayland Empire's imperial capital, Emperor Schreger and his brother,
Schreger?
Elmir, stood by quietly, listening to tidings from the field of Castrum Demonica's corruption.
I'm not gonna remember all these people, right? I already forgot the uncle's name that we killed in the first country. A good look though. I'm liking the asymmetrical horns crown thing. That's cool. Wish the textures would load on the shoulder pads, but whatever. I don't get why the X-Bone version looks this shit sometimes. Like,
Looks like we
that
finally
outfit
got
looks
someone
fine.
who
It
can
doesn't make any
crush a
sense.
Castrum Demonica, brother.
Right, he became the Joker. But yeah, the hat looks like shit. Like, I don't get the
Spreading
difference in-
rumors has paid
It's so
off.
weird.
Now the ignorant masses will rally under a nice, friendly banner. There's been a lull in Castrum Demonica and Fiend Trooper skirmishes as of late anyway.
Wait, we're
I
getting more
hope
connection
this
burps
serves
too.
to get your blood flowing.
How strong is this so-called Guardian?
Now, dear brother. You can't just wolf them down right off the bat.
The whole pink thing's been a signature thing of
if you really want those
different
flavors to
Darkfalls
be
too, so clearly that's been tainted by
You think you can tell an emperor
the profound
what to
darkness
do?
or whatever being
You're
part of
getting
the one.
arrogant. No matter. Do as you will.
In that case, I think I'll pop in and say hello.
Okay, the rose pants are pretty killer. I love it.
Guardian, just how powerful are you? I eagerly await the thrill of our inevitable clash.
Gonna be waiting a while because I'm probably gonna throw a lot of
May
stuff
war
for me to
spread
read
far
through
and
or
wide. The land,
blog through
the
otherwise
people,
before I actually get to fight.
ephemera. Everything in this world is an offering to us.
Okay. Next. See how many chapter segments there are real quick. I do want to push through chapter 2 tonight, but I'm hoping it's not going to take excessively long. Now, why do you take me to the top? Chapter 2. 3. I always count how many missions. It doesn't have the chapter segments, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10 more things, and only 3 of them are battles. Okay, cool. Go. Casual just to keep it quick. And I don't think any of them had the castle icon either, so I think that was the only cache from Demonica. Demonica.
Investigating that world is going to take quite a bit of time.
Okay.
First Luther, now Gedimhalt. It feels like anything goes on Omega.
Yeah, it's the reference
First,
planet.
we stopped the chaos in one country, and now we're at war in another. There's never a dull moment.
The history of man is a history of war.
Hold
The
out.
history of Arx has been
Got
a long
him.
battle against the false spawn.
You call this relatively peaceful, but war continues to rage. Is it the same for all worlds?
This stuff happens all over. Maybe that's why it's following the same pattern in Omega.
Shao, what's happening on this side?
We're
The
gonna watch
black
no
hole is
connection.
continuing to expand, and it's begun to engulf neighboring galaxies.
Bad.
Its expansion
Bad?
velocity is highly abnormal. It's hard to be optimistic about this situation.
We're gonna die. Like everybody in those other galaxies.
False spawn readings in the city area. They just showed up out of nowhere.
Scramble all ARC's personnel. This shouldn't happen. Dispatch them for suppression, but have them exercise extreme caution.
They really are throwing everything but the kitchen
We
sink
had to
into
help
this.
them.
See, I've run the city a few times for recommended missions recently. Not be that different. God, just the super tiny experience numbers are making me say it. I don't think I'm gonna waste my time with spells for shooting back, because, like, these are all scrubs. Even though a lot of them are the beefed up red text versions. Like, yeah, I just threw 2 balls. This is cool. Excuse me. It's not like I expected too much experience-wise from casual mode, but this is just laughable. Not even gonna bother picking up items. Oop. I think ideally you're actually supposed to just dash around these. Not even good. Christ, I haven't seen a Souls of Brada, or any Brada, in a very long time. So here's 2 of them, just for old time's sake. Alright, Lord Fall Spawn detected. Oh, it's one of the bug boys.
Emergency. Code due. Completed.
I haven't seen the bug boys outside of urgent missions for the most part. I like her rod in this one. It's a good one.
You're finished!
Not just one of the Clarissas. Something new. I don't think she had last chapter?
The last of them?
Episode, whatever?
Is it just me? Or were the enemies today stronger than usual?
Oh, they're absolutely just
I'm fairly certain something tells me that you're probably on the money.
Huh? Risa?
Yup, that's me! It's not every day the happy guardian couple scrambles together. This must have been a real spicy one.
Yeah.
We just happened to be on the bridge at the time. What did you mean when you said I was on the money?
The baddies! In a word, they got tougher. In 2 words, they got rougher tougher.
Alright, now you're just fucking with me.
I know, cause I'm always blasting and shooting and trashing and blowing those Fellspawn away. The ones that just appeared are special. They're clearly tougher and badder and way crazier.
But they're tougher versions of the ones, but again, that was all one hit.
Oh, and the intruder alert was like super late in letting us know, don't you think?
So clearly they're being teleported aboard.
It's almost like nobody even expected them to pop up.
Risa, do you know something about this?
I have no idea what happened. The baddies showed up abnormally, and they were abnormally strong.
Thinking about
That's all
stuff,
I
though,
know.
clearly.
Okay. I'm gonna go play with some more of these rare, stronger Fellspawn variants. See ya!
Okay.
Looks like the situation's under control. Would you mind coming back to the bridge?
Sure, whatever. Eight more after this. And most of them seem to be chatty, so. 2 more battles.
Welcome back, you
2
two.
more combat.
You did a good job of minimizing damage.
I'm hesitant to call them battles since we just rip right
Chow,
through them.
those Fellspawn that showed up.
I've compiled data on them. From the readouts alone, it's apparent that the Fallspawn have been enhanced.
The question is how?
Omega, it's Omega, it's probably Omega. The last chapter was, is it Omega's influence? Yes, please.
It's hard to say for sure, but that's the best conjecture we've got as it stands.
Okay.
My calculations are drawing a clear correlation between the black hole's expansion and the Fallspawn's enhancement.
What if the profound darkness is devouring whatever the black hole absorbs? Is that too straightforward?
If the profound darkness is
Thus far, this story has not been the best about subtlety, so that's probably
the
fine.
profound darkness corrupts all things. Its behavior wouldn't change no matter what it was dealing with.
So it's basically feeding off the things the black hole absorbs to buff itself up.
That is kind of what food
And
does,
those
yes.
effects are spilling over to its minions, the Fallspawn?
That's a little less commonly what food does, but
Oh
sure.
gosh, this is sounding worse by the second.
The black hole is absorbing a massive amount of energy. Sooner or later, it will be beyond our power to fight.
Oh no.
So we gotta do something about Omega before that happens, right?
Literally what I've been doing the entire time. Kind of an awkward place to cut that, but okay. Next. I don't know if the subquests were part of the 10 that I read on that list, but we do them anyway.
Hello there. Sorry for making a scene the other day. So, anyway, Hero, it's Hero.
It's already been approved, so there's no change in the name now. I was the one to name it.
How
And I
imaginative.
figured it was that or nothing.
Okay.
As a guardian, you and everybody in ARCS are heroes, and I hope you'll never forget it. I'm from
Are you just trying to strong arm us into taking
came
the
under
class?
Falspawn attack a few years ago. I was just a kid at the time, not a member of ARCS. I stayed in the residential block, cowering in fear of the Falspawn.
Ooh, okay.
I thought to myself,
Sorry.
wow, this is how I go out, huh? But that's when the ARCS showed up and slew the whole hordes of Falspawn, just like that.
What we do.
I couldn't even thank them.
I think it's technically a genocide, but okay.
In stunned silence. They were heroes for sure. I wanted to be like that. I wanted to save people, to be there for others.
Alright.
And I gave the class that name so I could preserve that mindset.
Oh.
The people in ARCS don't give themselves nearly enough credit as heroes. So I was kind of hoping the class name might help make them feel more like they are, you know. It's kind of humbling to say out loud. Anyway, the point is, I have a whole lot of work ahead of me if I want to live up to my class name.
Alright.
And my hype meter is back to full. Thanks for hearing me out.
You're welcome, I guess. I do like the shoulder bracers. Thing. Armor choice. Alrighty. Alrighty, more subquests. Stop. Stop. I'm checking that list to see if those were on here. Because if they were part of it, then don't stop.
Hey, guys! Sierra, hello. So, anyway...
Whoa! Hold on! This is big! It's so big, I tell you!
Okay.
Think about it. Don't you notice a little something different?
No. Grow taller.
I mean, I'm always sitting down, so I can see why you'd think that.
Oh, I could probably invite her on quests now. That's the excursion
sorry,
thing. That
Sierra.
makes sense.
I'm lost.
It's the fact that I'm standing here!
Huh? I'm sorry, Sierra. Still lost. I'm not as bright as you give me credit for.
Exactly!
Yeah, you're not on the bridge. Yep. Okay.
Oh yeah. I don't think I've ever seen you away from the bridge before.
Yeah, see? There you go! Xiao's here too, so I got permission to go out. Xiao and I run calculations in parallel, so as long as it's not for too long, I'm finally cleared to go out on non-work-related business.
Congratulations.
Have you never left the bridge before?
The only places I go are the bridge and the maintenance room. Everything else, I can handle over comms.
I mean, she is a cast, so she probably wouldn't have to go to, like, eat or
Is
anything.
this the scenery you get to look at every day? It's mind-blowing seeing it in person instead of on screen.
It's been so long since I've seen the default fountain centerpiece that I forgot it was that weird cube helix thing.
I'm taking all of the sights. See you around, guys.
Okay.
Sierra seemed rather giddy. Is she going to be okay on her own?
Sure. Or is she going to get into shenanigans that we got to help her out of? Connection is fall.
Oh, Honorable One! Such woeful things have I heard! Are we doomed to suffer the same cruelty once more?
What?
Just when this awful canvassing for summoners had calmed at last, now my ears are full of chatter
Oh,
of this hero
she's tired of the
class.
shilling.
Is my very existence forgotten? Oh, woe is me!
Please pay her no mind. I hear you're helping Huey with research into new classes.
The look on her face is great, though.
All of ARCS. Do let me know if you need any assistance.
Oh, Saga! How could you discard me so utterly with such few words? I beseech you both to stop busying yourselves with popularizing the hero and listen to me!
Insufferable.
Oh, hello there!
Huh, it's you!
Speak of the hero, and she makes her appearance.
Oh, could you two be Saga and
Well,
Katori?
she's gonna be a huge fan, and then Katori's gonna be like, all right, attention, whatever. That's it. That's the
I've heard about you.
that scene right here.
You two administer
it.
the bouncer test, right? I'm really, really honored to meet the two responsible for bringing the bouncer class such renown.
What? Yes, well, I suppose.
Amazing! Oh, you two are the coolest. It must have been so hard getting the word out about a new class.
Yes, quite. But knowing our work would benefit our fellow operatives, it was hardly any trouble at all. Stratos, was it? Do I hear correctly that you're in the midst of promoting a new class yourself?
Yes! I'm flattered to know you've heard about it. But I'm far from being as experienced as you two are, so I doubt I'm doing half as well. Even with the Guardian's gracious help, I admit, it's really
I have not been chilling for this at all.
No need to rush. It took us a long time to get the word out about the bouncer. Likewise, we only got to this point with frequent help from our friend here. Isn't that right, Katori?
Indeed. Quite right, Saga. Never fear, Stratos. The Guardian's help is as good as gold. Your class shall be the talk of Arcs in
So
no
they're
time.
just gonna make this all about me. I got
so
it.
much, you two! I hope you don't mind if I stop by to pick your brains again soon.
By all means, we'll help you with anything that's within our power to do.
You're much too kind. I'll come again as soon as I've filed my report.
Okay.
Oh, that's Stratos.
Called it.
Such a fine young lady. And now then, you two, let's make the hero name echo off every wall of the ship.
I will take free lambda grinders though. Hell yeah. The good shit.
I'm well aware this is a huge favor to ask, but please,
I am
would
sorry.
appreciate your help.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, that's enough! I really don't need all this bowing. Seriously, just get up already, please! Come on, everyone's looking at me funny. Oh, boss! I could really use a hand over here!
Boss? Who? Oh, hello again! So when EO talks about a boss, she means you! It all makes sense now!
You got here just in time, boss. This weirdo came up, said she had a favor to ask, and almost cracked her skull on the floor bowing.
If only we could have been so fortunate. What'd you ask about?
I need your help with something only she can do.
And why are you asking me?
Katori told me that if I want the hero class to really catch on, I need EO's help promoting it.
Well, Katori got her wires crossed somewhere. That doesn't have a damn thing to do with me.
Don't be so modest. I've heard all about the publicity work you two did together.
Oh, that's right. I forgot EO helped them out.
How did you hear about that?
And that's not all. I did a little more digging and found out that you helped Azanami get the word out
That I
about the
remember.
Braver class.
Crap!
And those two brilliant intel providers couldn't stop talking about how grateful they were to you for breaking them out of their ruts.
Stop it. Just stop!
Please, EO, please. You don't need to be so modest. I really need your help if I'm going to spread the word about the hero class.
Fine, okay. Okay,
You just send out like a
I'll do
mass
whatever I can to help you if you just...
mail to everybody. It's like a new class.
Will you really? I can't thank you enough, EO! Well, there's no time to waste. Katori tells me you get the best results by making some noise in a place people just can't ignore.
What?
Huh? Would you look at that? We've got a crowd gathering right here already. Let's get on it right now, EO!
What? Hey, boss! Stop trying to blend in with the crowd and do something about her already!
This is gonna go so well in this episode.
Look! I've got a special PR outfit all ready for you. What do you say?
Then, they're gonna give her a new skin for calling her on quest.
From the start.
Alright, finally, some story.
I've got a general grasp of the geography and political situation in this country.
Okay.
Going by the prolonged state of war,
Did you just hop on Twitter
the
or
Emperor
what?
of Wayland is probably under the influence of ephemera. Which in turn means that if we stop the Emperor, we can set things right. Let's do it!
Okie
Hey,
dokie.
Guardian, or whatever. Where do you think you're going without even saying goodbye?
I got stuff to
If you're
kill.
gonna off that thrice-damned Emperor, count me in.
Allow me to join you as well. It was I that invited you here. I can be your guide. And shield, if need be.
I don't think they're gonna take no for an answer. What's the plan?
You're gonna kill an emperor.
I will do just that.
I thought both
hereby
answers were
offer
basically just
myself
being
to
a
act
dick.
as your guide and shield.
Doo-doo-doo.
Gedemholt and Melfincina were Waylandians in this land, journeying alongside the Guardian.
Okay.
While they had assembled a robust party, it was not a particularly sociable group.
That's fine.
Hey, Gedemholt! We're resting right now. Would you like to talk about anything?
No.
Piss off. I've got nothing to talk about.
Pretty much.
Now come on, Gedemholt. Sorry. Acting standoffish and crude comes as naturally to him as breathing air.
Oh, that wasn't how I saw it at all. I must say, you two get along pretty well. What kind of relationship do you have?
Unhealthily codependent.
Well,
Cena and I are both Fiend Trooper test subjects.
Oh. They're ex-soldiers.
What now?
just as Cuento used ephemera to devise the Castrum Demonica summons, Wayland has its own brand of sorcery. It's called demonization. It's a form of sorcery that enhances the body by infusing it with mana.
Sounds badass.
I'm sure it won't surprise you to know that only a tiny fraction of the population, those most gifted at sorcery, were capable of doing it. But the situation has changed with the discovery of ephemera.
Oh, they're making answer for super soldiers. Well, I guess
With a
file
little
super
help from
soldiers. then.
ephemera, suddenly anything was fair game, as long as anyone had any aptitude for sorcery whatsoever. Naturally, those without a knack for sorcery still vastly outnumber those with a gift for it.
Okay.
That's when the Fiend Trooper project was launched by Imperial decree.
It was His Imperial Majesty's generous way of turning useless, untalented trash into powerful warriors.
So you're saying you were trash.
And that Dreamweed ephemera, or whatever it's called, gave him just what he wished for.
So basically, this meant forcibly demonizing people with no aptitude for magic? Assumedly by tampering with their bodies?
It's the Spartan 2 program.
Well, I'll be damned. The little squirt knows how to play connect the dots. You got experience with this stuff or something?
Well, I also know that bodies can't withstand that sort of tampering.
Oh, you got that right, Squirt.
Also true.
You're connecting the dots because you've seen the whole picture before, huh? But I bet you ain't seen
Basically.
anyone get so pumped full of mana that they burst.
Ooh.
People burst in all kinds of fun ways. Let me tell you.
Alright.
Gedemholt and I, were test subjects in Phase 1 of the Fiend Trooper project. We escaped the facility. Out of the 4,096 initial test subjects, we're the only survivors. As far as we know, the rest are all dead.
Oh well.
Wait a minute! If your strength is derived from demonization, wouldn't using it put your lives in danger?
Ha! I've been futzed with enough as it is. Not like my life's good for anything anyway.
Not expecting to hear the term futzed
All
in
I care
any
about
game
is the
script,
Emperor.
honestly.
I'm gonna
But
end
maybe
him
the Shiva.
personally. Cena and I will get him back for all the people who got screwed up because of him. He'll pay with his worthless life. Hey, Guardian. You'd better not give me some goody two-shoes speech about life being precious, or whatever. We're both in this to snuff out the Emperor, right? I'm willing to use you and all, but if you stand between me and him, I'll waste you first.
Okay. Bye.
Crude though his words may be, he and I are on the same page in this matter. My life is dedicated to avenging the people murdered for his bloody whims. That thought is what keeps me going.
Love some revenge. Good
So I'm
times.
here to fight. Just like Get 'em Holt.
Sounds like he's got it coming, though.
To
Didn't mean to skip, but you get the joke. Something wrong?
Sorry. I was a little distracted there. There's so much to think about.
Say so.
That talk about Fiend Troopers is eerily reminiscent of how the Photoners created arcs. They captured physically sturdy primitive races and effectively grafted photon manipulation.
Alright, could actually get
powers onto
real
them
bad now,
via
so I think we might just cut here.
and gene splicing.
I'm sorry.
The casualties they sacrificed before reaching the point of stable mass production is a matter of record. It's utterly despicable. If that's being repeated, even in Omega, it must be stopped.
Yeah, if you guys can even hear me, I'm just gonna save there.